Welcome back all of you to our online platform, that is our school's YouTube channel. So again we are ready with today's video. This video is for class 6 and the subject is maths, and we are continuing the same chapter, that is chapter number 7, and the name of the chapter is fractions. As yesterday in the previous video we have started the exercise 7.4 and we have completed the questions up to question number 6. So I told you to try question number 7. Whether you have tried or not, we will take one or two parts from that question. So question number 7, part A and part C we will take. In part A it is given, is 5 by 9 equals to 4/5, and the C part is there, is 4/5 equals to 16/20. So what we will do, we will write the fractions 5/9 and 4/5. We will cross multiply. We will see 5 ja 25, 4 9 ja 36, means 36 is greater than 25. It means 4/5 is greater than 5/9, means it is not equals to. So we will write not equal. Now here again we will write 4/5 and 16/20. Again we will cross multiply numerator of the first one by the denominator of the second one. 20 4 ja 80, 16 5 ja 80. Both are equal, so we can say these are equal. So like this you have to proceed. Two parts we have already checked, B and D you have to check. In the meantime you should read the question. As I am rubbing the board, because I told you previously that while watching the videos you should have your textbooks with you, so that you can also read the questions and you can understand what we have to do in that particular question. So after this, question number 8, 9 and 10 are the word problems. So first of all we will read question number 8. Ela read 25 pages of a book containing 100 pages. Lalita read 2/5 of the same book. Who read less? Now the fraction of the book read by Lalita is given. We have to find the fraction of the book read by Ela, so that we can compare. So total number of pages in the book, that is 100. Number of pages read by Ela, fraction of the book read by Ela will be number of pages read upon total number of pages. That is how many pages Ela read? That is 25. Total 100. Now this is not in the lowest term, so we can divide both by 25 to write it in the lowest form. So 25 1 ja 25 and 25 4 ja 101 by 4. Fraction of book read by Lalita, that is given already, that is 2 by 5. 2 by 5. Now we have to compare these two, 1 upon 4 and 2 upon 5. 1 upon 4 is the fraction of the book read by Ela, and this is 2 upon 5 is the fraction of book read by Lalita. So 5 1 ja 5 and 4 2 ja 8. Which is more, 5 or 8? 8 is more, so 2 upon 5 is more than 1 upon 5, 1 upon 4. So we can say, we can write the answer in the language that Lalita read more than Ela. So like this we have to proceed. I hope that you have understood. So I want to repeat that once more. Then total number of pages in a book are 100, and Ela read 25 pages out of these 100 pages. So first of all we have to find the fraction, because we have to compare with the fraction. So the fraction will be number of pages read by Ela upon total number of pages, that is 25 upon 100, that is not in the lowest form. So we are supposed to reduce that into a lowest form by dividing numerator and the denominator by the same number, that is 25. 25 1 ja 25, 25 4 ja 100. 1 by 4 is the fraction of the book read by Ela, and it is also given that 2 by 5 of the book was read by Lalita. So afterwards we have compared. You know how to compare, by multiplying diagonally, means cross multiplying, means we have to multiply the numerator of first fraction with the denominator of the second fraction. Afterwards we have seen that 2 upon 5 is more than 1 upon 4. So the answer is Lalita read more than Ela, or we can say Ela read less than Lalita. So as I am rubbing the question, in the meantime you should read question number 9. Question number 9 is, Rafiq exercised for 3 by 6 of an hour, while Rohit exercised for 3 by 4 of an hour. Who exercised for a longer time? Ravi exercised for 3 by 6 of an hour. And second one is Rohit. Then Rohit exercised for 3 by 4 of an hour. So we have to compare 3 by 6 and 3 by 4. So we can compare 4 3 ja 12 and 6 3 ja 18. Now we have to see which is more, 18 or 12. 18 is more, means 3 by 4 will be more, means Rohit exercised more. It implies Rohit for longer time. This was the easy one, as the fractions are given, only we have to compare. So now we should move towards question number 10. We should read question number 10. And question number 10 is, in a class A of 25 students, 20 passed with 60% or more marks. In another class B of 30 students, 24 passed with 60 or more marks. In which class was the greater fraction of the students sitting with 60% or more marks? Number of students in class A and number of students scored more than 60% marks in class A. Total number of students are 25 and 20 students scored 60% more than 60% marks. Fraction for class A, fraction will be 20 upon 25. It can be divided by 4, not by 5. 5 4 is 20 and 5 5 is 25. Similarly, number of students in class B and number of students scored more than 60% marks. Now in class B total students are 30 and 24 scored more than 60% marks. So the fraction will be 24 upon 30. It can be divided by 6. So 6 4 ja 24, 6 5 ja 30. In which class was a greater fraction of the students getting 60% or more marks? So here we have calculated the fraction for each of the classes. Now we have to see which one is having the more. In the first class, class A, the fraction is 4 upon 5. In class B, the fraction is 4 upon 5. So both the classes are having the same fraction. So in which class was a greater fraction? Both the classes have the same fraction of the students scoring more than 60% marks. So like this we have to proceed the questions, and after question number 10 our exercises is complete. Now I hope that you will repeat all the questions which we have discussed today here. At the same time, you should again practice the questions in the previous exercises, so that in the next video, means tomorrow, we are supposed to start the next exercise, that is 7.5. If you are having any doubts, or if you are facing any kind of problem still now, then you can message us or you can even call us. We will try to rectify your doubts so that you can easily proceed the questions given in your textbooks. Thank you very much.